It's a vault? Dude, this whole place is a vault! That's awesome! I'm glad I explored it. Dude, that's awesome.
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118. Your home away from home. Underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Yes, I'm the detective.
Thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
What the hell is all that weird purple stuff?
Well, it's about time that we send someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they're very worried.
Let's talk about my compensation.
Very well. Consider this a retainer. Have a look at the crime scene for clues. When you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Cleaner than what I'm used to. What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene. Do you not see the glorious
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avila. Have you no respect?
I just said that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse than
If
a
I
work.
may, if I could just have your attention. I'm sorry for shouting. But the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
Alrighty. Hey there, Slowy Pants.
Hello again, detective. Was there anything else?
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. Is this blood?
Oh, really?
There we go.
A
Baseball
bat.
bat. What is this doing here?
Hello again, detective. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents... Was there anything else?
I found...
Oh, no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could... Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out once you have enough evidence. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here.
Protect and serve.
Protect and serve.
How absolutely inspiring.
What are you doing in here? What in the world? Sorry, I gotta raid your place first before I talk to you. Where'd the bastard go? What are you doing? Get over here.
Well. If it isn't the law of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel?
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps. If all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions,
Sound like such a dick.
and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It's the war. Bombs from every direction, no up or down, the world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. We must ascend. And what about this one? And please be honest. For art without honesty is just politics.
This is bullshit. Hold on, I'm gonna save just in case this doesn't go well.
It's cute, I guess. Some people like that kind of thing.
More than you would imagine. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? My fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my latest work.
It sounds like you...
Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not a broke actor.
Ooh, okay then.
Did you have...
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine will not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out.
Tell me about it.
What is there to tell?
Right.
My work is primarily in oil.
Uh-huh. Maybe...
Alrighty, next. stairway. A vault is a vault. Okay then, I just get nothing but beach from you. Do.
Why'd you do it, Mom? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We
Buenos
can be
Aires,
in
huh?
Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but you'll never let us go.
Then we'll make our stand here.
Oh, whoa,
I've got a gun for
calm
each of us.
down. I'm not gonna shoot you.
The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach.
Hello, detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Did you have any...
It's obviously Santiago.
Maybe later.
Okay, just...
Uh-huh.
Protect and serve.
My fellow connoisseur of the arts, here to see my latest work.
I think you should explain...
It's for inspiration, detective. Like Prometheus' torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can.
Never mind.
Alrighty. Now for the, Lady Robo-Brain.
Protect and serve.
Oh, legendary, huh? Still probably won't matter against me, but... Where'd that other chick go? Lady, where'd she go? She went out here. Oh, probably this one. No? Hello?
learning that trick myself.
Yellow fight helmet.
Yes.
Do I really want skulls? I don't want any of that crap. Oh, hello, how are you?
Nice.
Overseer key, huh?
Hello, Detective. Did you need something? Looking for a gift to bring back to that special someone?
Did you have anything?
I'm afraid not. Need to restock?
I don't need anything.
Perhaps.
Sealing yourself up in a steel hole and escape the waters. Sounds like trading one kind of hell for another.
He's not wrong. Where's the Overseer's place? Overseer's place. There we go. Oh. I'll take those, sure.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint.
Alright, this clearly isn't related.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his
Yeah,
investors.
welcome back, Alex. Usually when you have to do the most work to find out about somebody, that's usually an indicator of their guilt.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Where is she?
Protect and serve.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is Scruffy. Remember?
Oh, of course.
Look at this mess.
Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor.
Oh.
Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh,
Crazy.
God, Juliana.
Have fun,
Whatever.
dear.
I'm going to the lab. Hello, baby. Did you need something?
Did you have any...
Oh, well, that's not really my field. Oh, what's that?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra...
Well, I was in my lab at the time. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my...
Sure.
I don't know, really. Oh, what's that?
Tell me about it.
Oh, well, I'm a scientist. Oh, what's that, sir?
Uh-huh. Tell me about your
Well, I was one of the leads on the team that created the first robo-brains, the precursors to our model. Most people don't find it all that interesting, and what's that?
I'd like it.
Oh, wonderful.
Uh-huh.
Functionally, this model is more or less the same as the previous versions I worked on, but without the neural inhibitor and the reconditioning. The voice modulator seems to have some minor issues interfacing with the neural matrix, which can add some moodiness. But that's easily... Oh, what's that?
Robo-brains have...
That's what allows us to recreate our original voices. I've speculated for some time that the issues we had with our recruited subjects is due to the brain attempting to preserve a sense of self. Maintaining our original voices helps reinforce the neural network, sort of like playing music for an Alzheimer patient. Oh, what's that?
Sure. I'd like...
I'm afraid that's really all. Oh, what's that?
Never mind.
Very well.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Did you...
If you ask...
Oops.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day.
I found some evidence that Ezra was embezzling from you and the other investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Never mind.
Good luck catching them.
Whatever.
So if I don't get a new dialogue option with some of the others, I'm just gonna go and accuse Julianne.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I mean, there's no clear evidence.
Protect and
There's a
serve.
motive that Juliana did it with the Overseer's tape, and the waypoint is on her and her alone, so I'm going to use her.
Detective, did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I think you're...
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
I want to cut now.
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
Let's.
Why not? Ain't doing them any good.
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
He attacked me, but it's over now. Your residents are safe.
There you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
Protect and serve.
Alright, that's all this vault has to offer. It's pretty cool. A little different. All the smarty fartsy people put their brains in robo brains. Anything over here? Yes, there is. Part 2, you say? Oh no, it's just saying I completed it.
I'd rather die than be stuck.
Oh, so it's a lift. Is there anything special about this place? Oh, hello. Really? Oh, you can all Bethesda, really. Bethesda! Jesus. Alright. Well, that was anticlimactic. Alright, so that's Vault 118.